LAH-TEE-YAH's Take Season 2, Episode 7. What is your take on relationship checklists?
I think checklists are funny. Okay, ladies, so when we have this whole list that we need to check off, a lot of times, particularly in our younger years, like 20s and 30s, we are missing the important stuff. So I can tell you for sure from experience, and you already know, if you've read my book, Burdens in My Backpack, you know that I have kissed some toads. But I can tell you for sure that I also sacrifice some of the most important things. Like for me personally, you had to get money. Nobody wants no broke ass man. Like you have to get money. And because that was a priority, or probably the priority for me, I compromise on things like morals, like you don't sling your ding-a-ling around with other women. I compromise on things that I shouldn't have compromised on. And I think we do that because I think our checklist is personal to what our values are. But I think that changes as you grow and develop, because as a woman, what you need at 40 is not what you wanted at 20. It shouldn't be. I hope it's not, because we change. You want someone that's your equal yoke. You want someone with the basics. You want someone with morals, values, integrity. Yes, you want them to have goals, dreams, aspiration, ambition, and all of that. But some of that superficial stuff, he has to be tall and he has to be this. I'm going to tell you something. This is what's going to happen. God is going to put somebody in your life that does not meet those checklists. However, He's going to have the important things. And so for you as a woman, your decision is going to be, do I want the important things or do I want the checklist? And I can tell you, based upon where you are in this age thing, is probably where your decision is going to lie. But ultimately, we want a man to love us. We want a good man. We want a man that's willing to work. We want a man that has goals, dreams, and aspirations. We want a man that listens to us. We want a man that loves us for who we are. We want a man who we can be ourselves with. And we want a man that loves God. That's probably where we should start. That other stuff, you need to check in on yourself about those checklists. But I'm going to tell you something, ladies. As those numbers go up, the checklists go down. Now, that's for my ladies. Fellas, let me tell you something about yourself. There are so many women that come in all different shapes, sizes, skin tones. Like, you guys are hung up on the wrong things. And a lot of times, because you're chasing titties and ass, we can keep it real, you're missing out on the important things too. I understand that we all have our preferences, but sometimes in life, you have to look at the core of that woman. A lot of you all can recognize the goodness in Keisha when she's rolling around with you and y'all in the hood, and you have goals, dreams, and aspirations to be something, to do something, to go somewhere, and then when you get to that place, you forgot about Keisha. We can't do that. You have to be as loyal to us as we are to you. And a lot of people like to pin black women as being angry, but Black women have a lot of things to be angry about, and probably in the forefront of that is how we're treated by our black men. So what I'm going to say to my brothers is that it's time for you all to get a little deeper, to dig a little deeper, and to love a little harder, so that when you meet her and you know it's her, you have what it takes to receive her, and you have what it takes for y'all to grow as a unit. Period.